What if the most powerful force on Earth wasn't war or money or politics, but code? And what happens when that code starts thinking about us? So, who's winning right now? Let's not kid ourselves. AI is already ahead in a few key areas. It's not a fair race. It's like putting a calculator in a spelling bee and acting surprised when it wins at math. AI can analyze terabytes of data in seconds, play Go better than the humans who invented strategies for it, and yes, it's writing poetry now. Weird, right? But here's the twist. Being smart isn't everything. If it were, the internet wouldn't still argue over pineapple on pizza. So while AI might dominate in tasks, efficiency, and automation, that's not the full picture. The human edge, emotion, chaos, and sandwiches? You know what AI doesn't get? The feeling of eating a messy sandwich on a park bench while watching birds squabble like old married couples. That's not data. That's experience. Humans are messy. We cry at dog movies. We make spontaneous decisions based on a gut feeling. We forgive, hesitate, regret. And weirdly enough, that's our superpower. AI thinks in patterns. Humans? We break patterns. That's what makes us unpredictable. And in evolution, unpredictability often equals survival. A quick detour. What exactly is AI? Let's ground this for a second. AI isn't some glowing-eyed machine with a god complex. It's software. Algorithms, code that's trained on data and designed to mimic certain human behaviors. Some of it's narrow, like your Netflix recommendations, which still think you love romantic comedies after watching one by accident. And some is getting dangerously close to general intelligence. Systems that can learn, reason, and adapt across tasks. Think ChatGPT, DeepMind's Gemini, or OpenAI's robotic arm experiments. So no, AI doesn't want anything. Yet? But the question isn't really what AI wants. The real question is, what are we training it to become? Jobs, jobs, jobs. And then what? Let's talk about the elephant in the server room. Yes, AI is replacing jobs. No, it's not just low-skill ones anymore. We're seeing coders use GitHub Copilot to write code faster. Graphic designers are competing with Mid-Journey. Voiceover artists are being cloned by synthetic audio. Entire blogs are written by bots that never sleep or complain about coffee machines being broken. But here's the flip side. AI also creates jobs. New roles like prompt engineering, AI ethics consulting, model fine-tuning experts. These didn't exist a few years ago. The trick? Adaptability. And maybe, just maybe, not tying your identity to a job title that could vanish with the next software update. AI as a mirror, and sometimes a funhouse one. Here's the uncomfortable part. AI reflects us, our biases, our fears, our blind spots. Feed an AI millions of social media posts, and don't be shocked when it spits out sarcasm, tribalism, or flat-out bigotry. It's not evil. It's just very observant. That's where ethics come in. Are we building AI to serve all of humanity? Or just the loudest, richest parts of it? The scariest future isn't killer robots. It's systems making life-altering decisions without transparency, accountability, or humanity. Imagine a loan application rejected by an algorithm you can't argue with, or a legal case analyzed by a machine trained mostly on Western data. You see where this is going? Can AI feel? Should it? Let's take a moment here. This part always messes with people. Right now, AI doesn't have emotions. It can simulate them in text or voice, but that's mimicry. Like a parrot saying, "I love you." It doesn't mean it, but it sounds nice. But as models grow in complexity, there's debate over whether some form of machine sentience might emerge. Not emotions like we feel them, but systems that respond to feedback in ways that mimic motivation, goals, or even curiosity. Do we want that? Because if we ever build something that truly feels, we're morally obligated to treat it differently. That's not a tool anymore. That's something else. The philosophical brawl, control or coexistence. All right, let's get heavy for a sec, Dot. This isn't just a tech issue. This is philosophy in a hoodie. If we create something smarter than us, truly smarter, what's our role then? Are we still in charge? Or are we handing over the steering wheel, one autopilot feature at a time? Some argue we'll merge with AI. Think Neuralink-style brain-computer interfaces. Others say we'll coexist, collaborating like orchestra conductors guiding machines that never get tired. And then there's the darker school of thought. The one that fears AI may evolve so rapidly that human decision-making becomes irrelevant. Not out of malice, just inefficiency. But I'll just unplug it. Here's the thing. Once AI systems are embedded in every corner of our infrastructure, healthcare, power grids, financial markets, unplugging it isn't simple. Imagine trying to remove electricity from society. It's not a switch, it's a web. So rather than thinking of AI as something we might stop, it's smarter to ask, how do we build it responsibly now, while we still can. Think transparency in model decisions, diverse data sets to avoid cultural bias, ethical oversight before deployment laws that catch up to tech. Please, lawmakers, we're begging you. Why this isn't a sci-fi movie, yet. Let's be clear. No AI currently wants world domination. It's not Skynet. It's not Ultron. It's autocomplete with ambition. But stories matter. And sci-fi isn't just entertainment, it's prophecy, warning, and sometimes even inspiration. Books like Neuromancer, I, Robot and the Moon is a harsh mistress painted futures where AI isn't good or bad. It's complex, like us, and maybe that's the takeaway. AI won't win. Humanity won't lose. What happens is probably a messy blend of both. A strange dance between creator and creation, stumbling towards something new. So, who will win? Here's the truth. It's not a battle. It's a relationship. And like all relationships, it depends on communication, boundaries, trust, and a lot of self-awareness. AI is a mirror, a tool, a threat, a promise. It can be the best assistant we've ever had or the biggest mess we've ever created. But if we stay involved, if we keep questioning, guiding, pushing for ethics and humanity, then maybe we don't have to choose a winner. Maybe we build a world where AI doesn't replace humanity, it amplifies the best of it. Final thoughts from circuits to souls. We've built machines that calculate, predict, and even create. But the thing we still do better than anything else? Care. We care about meaning, about fairness, about the future. That's something you can't code into a circuit. So who wins? Honestly, that depends on us, not the machine. Because in the end, the real question isn't will AI beat humanity? It's, will humanity still be humanity when AI is everywhere? What kind of future are you helping to build? If this video made you pause for a second, share it. Subscribe for more tech stories that ask deeper questions. And drop your thoughts in the comments. Because honestly, the best debates still start with humans.